Hello, welcome back to the road to 160 that was, but now gone. Comment in this video what you think I should do into 2025. I'm thinking a little bit of bodybuilding because I love my volume. It'd be lovely to get this 47-year-old body in some type of shape, lose some of this timber as well that sits around those abs that once were a six-pack about 20 years ago. Right, let's forget that, but yeah, comment. What do you reckon I should do on my next one? A couple of people have said deadlift, a couple have said squat. My squat is about 100 kilos, so it would be nice to get to row. See if I can get my squat to my deadlift, which is just over 200, or even to my bench, which is 160. I've got that weak a lower back and that weak legs. I'm actually saying that, my leg curl, leg extension are pretty decent. My leg press as well is pretty decent. See, leg press, but my squat, horrendous. But that's for another day. Right, today, this is gonna trigger some people. We're doing shoulders and biceps together. What? Bloody hell, what are you doing? That's what I'm doing. And luckily, I love both exercises, or both muscle groups. So we're gonna do seated military press to begin with. That is gonna be coupled in on a superset with some seated dumbbell curls. Two exercises I flipping love. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna move on to two more exercises, of course. The next one is gonna be a seated dumbbell press. So we're gonna lift that seat up to 90 degrees or close to 90 degrees. And then we're gonna chuck in some of those. We're gonna superset that bad boy with some cable bicep curls. And they're gonna be the four exercises. We might then chuck in some lat raises, and we might chuck in some hammer curls as well. Or I might sack off the lat raises and actually just go for some rear delts using the cables or using the high pulley face pulls. We shall see, but let's stop talking and let's crack on with some military shoulder press to start with, seated. Let's get it going. So you just got 40 kg on the bar to begin with. We've got two 20s and the bar, which is 20 kilos. Let's go. Happy days, good. Right, and that's how that's going down. Right, so this next set we'll do of those seated military press will be 50 kg, so 10, 5, 15, you know, the maths. And then we'll chuck those off and put one of those 20s on, and we'll go 50, 60. Before we do that, let's kick on with some biceps. This is one of my favourite exercises for biceps. Just to let you know, in the background, yes, of course, is a bodybuilding documentary, and of course, it's the one and only Quadzilla Lee Priest. Oh. Nice. We're just using some 20s on there. Might chuck up. Chuck up? Sounds like I'm going to throw up. Might chuck on some 22.5s on the next one. If I get hot enough, we might even take this hoodie off. But I doubt it. Being Christmas, New Year, in between. It's light outside. I know, training during the day again. Why'd you do it to yourself, Barry? You moan about training during the day. It's Christmas and New Year. We've got loads of stuff going on in the evening. So I'm getting here quickly, just knock out 40, 45 minutes in between everything else. Right, 50 kg, let's go. Nice. Happy days. 10 repetitions, 9 or 10, I can never count, you know me. On 50 kg, I'm going to jump those off, and then we're going to put those 20s on. And I think I'm going to move up to 22.5 on those, because that 20 was all right, but we're trying to build, not maintain. So that's like magic. 60 kg now on there for the next set. We've swapped out the 20s for the 22.5s. So we'll smash the next set of biceps on that. God, we're slow in having my pre-workout, so I've still got a bit of pre-workout in here. And oh my God, pre-workout I've got is called the Bomb. I don't think it's by BSN, I'm not quite sure who it's by. Some nutritional company, of course, but my God, I like it because it hasn't got a ridiculous amount of beta-alanine, so I don't feel like I've got pins and needles. My face and body's just about to explode. But there is an extraordinary high amount of caffeine in this. Yeah, it's kept me awake on some late workouts, but it's almost topping that too much caffeine where I've actually got that, not anxiety feeling, but God, almost just, I don't know, feel a little bit sick. Right, let's go. 22.5 kilos now, seated bicep curls. Let's get this going on. Oh. Oh. Nice. Happy days. That was decent. It would be too much of a jump up to do 27.5 kilos. Or I might try it, 27.5 seated. That'd be insane, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's try that, even if I do 3 or 4. Let's get used to having that type of weight in hand. Seated 27.5 kilo bicep curls is mental. I've also decided I'm not going to go with, after I do this set, I'm not going to go with those seated dumbbell press. It's going to mimic very much the same movement. I want to really focus in on arm by arm as I'm doing with these biceps. So I'm going to use one of those dumbbells and we're going to go with seated alternate dumbbell press. That way, unlike those dumbbells, we'll almost have to take it at the same position. Well, I suppose I don't have to at all, do I? But yeah, I'm just going to do alternate. That's what I'm going to do next. I love that exercise as well. It allows me to really get up high and really focus in on that single arm without momentum. So I do 10 on each arm and then we'll move on. You've probably seen it in different videos as well before. Right, let's stop the chatting. 60 kg, seated military press. Let's get it on. Oh. Still got the old Lee Priest in the background. The guy's shoulders, where everything is just immense. Oh. Show you the bit of the video in a second. All right, for now, let's go to work on this. Just trying to take a little bit of a narrower grip. So, not out wide. I don't want to cheat it. I want to bring in a little bit more triceps on this as well. So just the grip, just at shoulder width. Let's go. Jesus. Whew. Hell. Needed a little bit of momentum to kick that in. Right. I'm going to swap those 22.5 kilos out for these 27.5. See what we can do with those. They're not my favourite dumbbells. The reason being, if you have a look at any of these others, you've got thick grips on all of them, which of course much prefer thick grip because my hands aren't small. But on this, they're like your commercial pure gym barbell kind of grip. You can grip around it about 20 times, which isn't ideal because it doesn't sit properly in the palm for me. But it's what it is. Stop blaming your tools and get on with it, Barry. Right, so we're going to swap those out. Let's take a little look at Lee Priest. He's got to sort himself out, hasn't he? God, dearie dear. Put more effort in, Lee. Jeez. You're only doing 140 kilos for reps. Madness. Right, I'll see you back in a sec. We're going to swap these over and smash on with some bicep curls seated. Alternate bicep curls. Seated alternate bicep curls. You get it. People, 27.5 kilo dumbbells now. So let's see what we can do with these. Probably nothing, but you can but try. Oh, Christ. Oh. Jesus Christ. They ruined the daylights out of it. That's all right. Take your pick. There was at least 1 or 2 decent reps in there. That's 27.5 kilos seated. That was all right. Haters will hate. Players will play. We'll just crack on. Let's go. So we have one more set of seated military press. So we're going to use those 60s again and rep out. I'm then going to drop down to 20 kilos seated bicep curl. I know that's 7.5 less on each arm, but we want to get some reps out. Yep, smaller muscle group. I'm going to absolutely hammer that last set to failure. And then we're going to move on to, as I said, alternate shoulder press, which I absolutely love to death. We're going to couple that in with some sick cable bicep curls as well. Let's get it on. And I do need to do some hammer curls as well. Bring out that brachialis. And potentially we'll do some cheeky lat shoulders. See how we get on for time. I don't want to bore you guys any more than I do. Let's go with some military shoulder press. The last set on this one. So I think we did 9 or 10 on the last one. Let's get this going on. Damn. Oh. All right, spin these weights off. Right, I'm going to break that down back into my bench press because my OCD will not let me leave the stand in that way. So we're going to grab those 20s and I'll see you back in a second to smash on with another bicep curl set. Let's go. Oops, we are now on to final set of bicep curls. Let's get these bad boys working. 20 kilos, we'll rep out of this. Then, time to swap the exercises up. So we'll use this seat again to do some alternate shoulder press, single arm, and we'll do some bicep curls as well on that cable. Get a bit more tension, a bit more time under tension on those bicep curls as well. But for now, no retreat, no surrender. Trying to keep the elbows nice and tight to the lats. Trying to get some degree of control on the way down as well. As the weight starts to bite, just using the wrist just to curl the dumbbell up. Just steadies the weight a little bit. Oh God, hell. Flip the neck. Oh God. God. Forearms are completely asleep. The lighting in this garage is terrible, isn't it? Look. Let's see. Remember for next time, where does the bicep look bigger? That's half decent, isn't it? Look at that. Right, this is now, oh, there we go. That is now my favourite light. It's amazing that my bicep looks small. Oh, look how small it looks there. Then we come into it. That's what influencers use, people. They use the light. Whereas I'm just trying not to step into the light by killing myself. Right, that's that done. We're now going to move on to, as I said, seated alternate shoulder press, which I absolutely love. We're going to couple that in with some sick time under tension, bicep curls on cables, another quality exercise. Looking forward to these two. See you back in a sec. Let's get some alternate, well not alternate, single arm shoulder press seated over there with 20s to begin with. Let's kick it off. So what we're going to do is literally 10 on each arm and swap as we go. So we'll go left arm first, right arm next. Oh, nice. Ooh, Good. Right, we'll go up to 22.5 kilograms on next, but that's not before we smash on with some standing bicep curls. Let's have a look at these bad boys first of all. Jesus Christ. Holy crap, look at his legs. Flipping quadzilla. Absolutely. His hamstrings, like you've never seen before. Just insane. Right, let's go. Nice. Good, good. Right, I've got another 2 sets of shoulder press to do. We're going to go 22, 27.5, but you get the idea from the first. I'm just going to up that. It's only 5 kilos on each side, so we're going to go to 10 to 15 on the next 2. So I'm going to do 3 sets of this, 3 sets of that. I don't think you need to watch them all. So let me get this done. That'll take me a good 15 minutes. So I'll see you back in 15 minutes, my time, your time. It's going to go like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of lateral raise with cable, which you're invited to, and some cable crossover for rear delts as well. So I'll see you back on those next 2 exercises, and hopefully then my shoulders should be looking massive, my arms should be looking even bigger than they are as well, because I'll be 4 more sets down. See you back in a sec. Right, so I just went to do lat raises. To be honest with you, got a little bit of a niggle, not sure, won't be muscle impingement, I don't know what it is, maybe I just slept funny this morning, but I'm going to drop those out. I literally even tried with some really light dumbbells, and there was still that niggle in there. So all I'm going to do is, I'm going to use those cables. They're at shoulder height now, or just below shoulder height. So we're going to do some crossovers, just hit some rear delts. Also going to use that plate for some light shoulder raises or plate raises for anterior delts. And then we're going to chuck in one of my favourites, because you can't do biceps without chucking in some forearms as well. So we're going to do that grip roller. What literally made me TikTok famous back in the day in COVID lockdown. I showed how you can make one of those or 2 of those for under £5. I know, tell me about it, eh? How's Lee doing? Freaking massive like usual. Right, so we're just going to hit a triple set on this one. So we're going to hit getting those warmed up with no weight. Oh, it's got the pulley tension weight, but nothing massive. So we're just going to use that. We're going to go straight into some just some light plate raises, just for some anterior delts. Because who doesn't like doing anterior delts? Who would ever say anterior delt workouts were pointless? You shouldn't do them. Nice, good. Right, now let's get this grip roller going on. See how back in the day I explained how I literally bought a broom from B&Q, sawed it in half, so I had 2 of these, drilled a hole through the middle, got some string for about £1 off eBay, some real high strong string. This will take about 100 kilos before it snaps off, and I can't wrist roll with 100 kilos, so I've got no issues. Tie it off, carabiner and weight at the other end. You've got a grip roller that absolutely annihilates your forearms. A great one for grip strength, one where we're trying to improve raw deadlift, bent over row, even lat pull down, anywhere where your grip sometimes feel like it's going to give up prior to the back muscle group. This is the kind of exercise, bloody hell. Haven't done this for a while. Oh, jeez. Forget how much it annihilates your anterior delts, but it blows the living daylights out your forearms. Flipping absolute brilliant for wrist and everything as well. Really good. Right, I'm going to go through those 3 again. I'm going to do this 4 times. I think I'll invite you along for the next one. I don't think you need to see it again, or you'll be jumping all over the video. So we'll get these ones done. We'll run through another set. I've got another 2 after this. And then that's all she wrote on shoulders and biceps for a Christmas, in between Christmas and New Year workout. Jeez. I should probably do this grip roller now and then do anterior delts. Because those anterior delts, even though they were light, ruined this last time. See what we got left on this, shall we? Let's go. God, Jesus. Bad idea to do this and shoulders. God. I can't hold this lightweight up, let alone wrist roll. Oh. God, the reverse is even worse. Oh God. Oh my God. It's absolutely obscene on the arms. See, again, light and absolutely rubbish. Yeah, absolutely just annihilates the forearms. Flipping heck. Right, let's get that last set done on this. Then I've got another set after this, which I will be doing, because you leave nothing on the bench. Oh, bloody hell. Right. People, oh my God, just lifting the tripod up. My forearms are absolutely shot to bits. Right, I've got another set of crossovers to do, another set of these, whoopie-doo, and then another set of those. Right, people, that is shoulders and biceps done. Push, pull together. Some of you will destroy me in the comments. Others will say, why not? And I am one of those that would say, why not? But to be honest with you, I've been doing a lot of chest, getting to the 160. So my chest is battered. Shoulders, could do with a bit more size and everything as well. They're not massive. God, Jesus, my shoulders are hanging along with my arms. Triceps, I've been battering as well over the last couple of weeks and months to get to that 160. So why not have an enjoyable workout for Christmas, New Year, which I enjoy shoulders. I love biceps. So by putting biceps in there, it makes me do shoulders. And I need to put up the same kind of rule for legs, don't I? Because you guys, I don't post legs, I do legs. Not great, I do leg extension, leg curl. I use my landmine for squats and hack squat. I don't squat using barbell. Maybe that could be my row 2. Because to be honest with you, I'd be starting low. I would imagine, I haven't squatted more than about 80 kilos for reps for ages. And I can squat more, but I just don't. It's just not, it's not something I've enjoyed. I love leg extension, leg curl for hams and quads. Really do enjoy that exercise, and hence I stick with that bench, which is rubbish, as we all know. I really like using the landmine. Since I've had that extension, I've used that a lot. But yeah, I need to be doing more. So maybe I should do, maybe not even a row 2, maybe I should just do more leg workouts, just knowing to myself that some of you will watch it, even though I'll probably get a couple of 100 views, and that'll be it. Because let's be honest, everyone looks out for arms, everyone looks out for bench. Some look out for deadlift. Although squats are impressive, no one views it. But to be honest with you, as I've said, some of my most enjoyable session no one watches. And then the ones that really hurt me, people watch. You're all in the pain game. Right, I'm waffling on. So I just want to get inside. I've got another 3 sets to do before I do it. Say goodbye to Lee. Lee, say goodbye to the audience. Frickin' man mountain. I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. If you're training today, you've trained, hope you left nothing on the bench. If you are training later, leave nothing on the bench. Yeah, other than that, stay safe. Hope you've had an amazing Christmas. I wish you all a massive, massive New Year. Don't know if there'll be a video before now and New Year. If there is, I'll see you beforehand. If there isn't, have a cracking one. Stay safe. Love your family. Love what you do. Love life. Crack it on. And as always, people, as I say, I'm humbled by any time you spend on my videos. Because as I said, you could be doing other things as well. So because you spend it with me, it's that much more special. And it makes what I do worth doing. Well, let's be honest with you, I'd be doing it even if you weren't here. I love it that much. But other than that, thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Peace out. We're out.